I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it the pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the floor elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposits, the Venmo or cash? Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The event, so I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend caught want me alone. None of my bitches to be your home. And I blah, 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 blah. I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Hurt Bucky a goner. Hurt get Bucky a goner. What you gon' do? 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 Open up. Stunt.
We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a band lead. Hanging like a Warhol or like a band seed. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Feel it right now. We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I said I feel like money on the line. I said
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. To return is Greg Dortch. Now an opening past the 30. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Murray now on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Dortch now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Second down and 8.
Set, ready. Ready.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's 3rd and 7. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop.
Okay, break.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That is hot. What a throw. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Dortch now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Forward.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Forward. Hey. Forward.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. James Conner! Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Ready, play.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down, Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
James Conner, the intended target. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. That one is good. And the Cardinals are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Check, smash. Set. Ready, go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Zaven Collins on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set, cut.
Here's Young to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
17 yards on that play. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Down.
To throw, Young. That's into the hands of Moore. And And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So a big third.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Come on, set. 560. Set, hut.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first
Ready,
down.
set.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive.
Ready.
And they only need a foot.
Ready.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Again, it's Benson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Running here is Connor. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle. They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 17, Panthers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready.
first and 10.
Check Fury. Ready, ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Set. Hut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
Here we go.
Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Chris Barnes. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Second and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now, Murray. He's got his big tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. 2nd down and 3.
Come on, set. Set, go.
They'll keep it on the ground here again.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set, ready. Ready.
On 1st down is Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
On the set.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Here's Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more
Let's
manageable.
go now. Set, hut.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
At their own 18-yard line.
Go on, hurt. Oh,
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he'll get this only to about the 20. They go play action with Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Murray looking to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these 3rd and medium, 3rd and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 31, Panthers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Mega. Ready.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Set.
2nd and 7.
Ultra.
A carry now for Brooks. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Set, hut.
3rd and 5.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. 2nd down and 8. Now it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ultra, go out, ready. Hut, hut.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Down.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll work this out to the 23. That's Zaven Collins on the stop.
Okay, ready?
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Big mistake with the punt return unit there. You think the defense is off the field, but here they come back again after the turnover.
These plays are just back-breaking, Mike. As you said, you get a big stop. You think your defense is going to get a chance to come off the field and get a break. Next thing you know, 1 minute later, they're back out there, and the offense gets a chance to do it all over again.
Set.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Young. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On the ready?
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Set, go.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action.
Panthers 14.
Ready, break.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready up.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Set, ready.
To throw is Young. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Off the play fake, here's Murray. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
3rd and 2. Now Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Benson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A run with Benson. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. We'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Chris Barnes. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Clock 10. Ready, ready.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Down.
Here's Young. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up the 7. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the 4th quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays. And they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the zone read, given to Connor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. 1st down and more inside the 30. Waterani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. Again, it's Benson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll run. Here's Benson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals add on to their already sizable lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals.